a it makes surround sounds on my lap.
And 6'7", number 24, Timberwolves. At center, 6'11", number 4, Steven Adams. At 6'11", number 13, Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Hay. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Morant.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Morant against Russell. And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the game.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Anderson a screen on Bane. Edwards can't hit. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Russell against Morant. Now here's Edwards. Back to Russell. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Towns, and that's going to be a travel. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Towns. Cans the 12-footer.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Anderson against Brooks. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Russell kicks to Anderson. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Now here's Morant. Jackson, a screen on Russell. Morant finds Jackson. Payne for three. The shot, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Edwards looking it over. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league. Shooting 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Towns drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Morant passes to Tillman. Morant outside. Picked by Clark. Wound up there for Clark. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Towns is out there with Reed. Then it's Taurean Prince, and it's Forbes in at the 1. And he makes that 1. Towns has got 8. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year tomorrow, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Clark outside. Back to Morant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 8 points for him.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
And there's the pass to Reed. Shoots a fader. Bank shot. No good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Conchar. No points in the game yet for him. Here's the drive. That puts them in the lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Prince outside. Here's Towns. It's Clark with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Green. And it's Bain in for Conjar. Russell against Adams. Russell kicks to Edwards. They need this, and Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Adams outside. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here is Edwards. The Grizzlies making the shot. Back to Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
2 on the clock. That one off the back iron and out. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at point. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Now here's Morant after D'Angelo Russell's miss.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now Morant after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Bain passes to Morant. Here's the floater. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
Craig, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And the first one at the line is good. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now, here is Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The putback, it's good on the putback.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Morant against Russell. On the wing, Jackson. Fade away. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Hey, Craig, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. Russell finds Gobert. He makes the Johnny from the left block. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Morant, right side. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Yep, it counts. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Edwards. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Towns dishes to Russell. Morant with some nice D. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Anthony Edwards. Torian Prince is out there with McDaniels. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Noel in at the 1. Now Prince. Following the 3-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here is Edwards. Rocket 6. Lets it go from deep. That one's not going to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Green, the pass to Clark. Nobody here. Williams. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Kicks it to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Prince with a screen on Clark. Some solid defense from Clark. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Prince against Williams. Pass to Brooks. A 3. Here's the three-pointer. Brooks has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Brooks grabs the board.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Driving the lane, Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Noel. Edwards with it. Over Williams. Off target on the 15-footer. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Brooks, the pass to Clark. Here's Noel. Prince wide open. And he's good on the three ball.
Hey, guys, that's exactly why Prince is out there in these moments. Big time shot.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And Memphis making a change here. Konchar's checked in. And a change for the Timberwolves. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Noel. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Dillon Brooks. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. We got this. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Bane comes in for Danny Green. And it's Morant in for Konchar. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Hustle from deep three-point territory. Kept alive, Minnesota. Goes up again. Gobert, no good. Memphis with the ball. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Morant against Russell. Morant outside. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jaren. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from. A loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great.